America Prep. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Hey, just got back from the Kansas Prepper Expo of 2015 in Abilene, Kansas. Initial reports and opinion of the show is that it's a very well put together show. I have been to larger shows where the exhibits are much larger, bigger booths, and the classes are much they're much larger, and there's a lot more of them. But for the most part, for this being a smaller prepping show, it's a very well put together show. Not a whole lot to do, but for the most part, still quality. Mike, Pete, and Bobby all put a quality show together. And you know, I met a lot of great people, made a lot of good connections, and not just to get the name out there, but to get to know people, get to know faces and names, and to be able to talk to people that you talk to on social media in person is awesome. So to those people who I have met in the last 24 hours, basically, at the show, thanks for meeting me there. Thanks for just being awesome. And for those of you out there who have taken the time to, time out of your schedule for this afternoon and did interviews and showed your products and stuff, also thank you very much. At the show, I did pick up some stuff. I had to get out of there before I spent too much money because I didn't want to spend that much money, and I planned on taking this amount of money and spending that much money, and I actually took that much money and spent that much money. Anyways, I did quite a bit of looking around. There was some cool stuff there, and one of the things I buy a lot of, not just at shows but online and stuff, is copper coins. And so at this show, in my previous videos, I've shown you, or way back videos, I've shown you how I purchase copper and how I use copper coins and stuff. Not just for scrap metal, but I buy copper coins and stuff for bartering and for tipping purposes. So when you go out to dinner, you can use just a little copper coin and you can tip a person. And so that's what I actually picked up today. I'm not going to use these for tipping, but I did pick up a couple pieces of copper. These are 1 ounce pieces. These are Zombucks, currency of the apocalypse. Obviously, it's kind of it's a kind of a joke type thing, the zombie apocalypse, and that's what people are prepping for, which obviously, the zombie apocalypse, in theory, yes, you could be prepping for the zombie apocalypse, but there's not going to be people, the Walking Dead, walking next to you. So, anyways, get that out of your head and move on to real life. This one is a Walker, which is the walking liberty of coins. It's pretty cool. If you can see that there, it's kind of like a skeletonized zombie Walker, or walking liberty. 2 Zombucks. And then this one over here I got is instead of the Morgan dollar, this one is the Morgan. It's pretty neat. 2017. So apparently the zombie apocalypse is going to happen in 2 years. I hope something happens because I'm tired of it. Anyways, I also did some other stuff. Like I said, I did some interviews with people. I saw some really cool products, and I will be doing those, putting them videos up soon. Some stuff which was kind of like, people were claiming to be like the inventors of it, but it's like, no dude, that's all over the internet, you did not invent that. So anyways, I did pick up the Baofeng can't speak today, UV5RE. It's a two-way radio, obviously, the Baofeng. VHF, UHF. I don't know much about these. This is a ham radio, two-way radio. You have to program it for the two-way radio. But anyways, this is a really cool radio. I don't have a ham radio license, but I'm going to be going through the process, or getting into the process of getting it done. Partially just because I don't want to be able to. I don't want to be talking on the radio, on a ham radio license, or ham radio frequency, and not be licensed, because it is a federal offense to be doing so without a license. So I'm going to be using this for two-way radios, say for like these two-way radios here. These are like the ones I have all over. I have like a dozen of these things. This regular old Midland or Cobra, or what's the other brands? I don't know anymore. There's a bunch of them out there, and so I'm going to upgrade to these. These are $30. when you can go to get a couple of these Cobras. They're like 50 or 60 bucks. These are 30 bucks a piece, and I paid $40 for this one because guy had a little bit of markup. Not a big deal. I don't pay for shipping. You can pick these up on Amazon for a pretty reasonable price, and I will be doing an individual review with on this light, or on this light. See that? On this radio, it has a light. Anyways, so I will be doing a review video on the Baofeng 2-way ham radio. I also spent a little bit of money and finally bit the bullet, I guess you could say, and picked up a plate carrier. Now, a plate carrier is something that I've been looking for quite a while. I have one that is a plate carrier, supposedly, but it's not a very good quality one, and it doesn't hold big enough plates for me. Actually, it's a zipped up Condor vest. It splits in two, and it has side panels, back panel, and then two front panels. And I don't want to have a big old gap between the panels where your midline of your body is. So this is a vest I picked up. It was 85 bucks. It is a Rothko vest. That's the only bad thing. I don't like Rothko. They may make good quality stuff, but I would rather be going with Condor than this. It's obviously made in China, but it's it's a step up from nothing. I wasn't able to afford the plates for the day. The guy had some AR500 plates, 10 by 13 and 6 by 6 side plates. Or maybe they're 5 by 5. I think they're 6 by 6. But he did have those for the front and back plates for $110 a piece, and the side plates for $40 a piece, which was way too much for me. The side plates I really don't give a crap about, because if I get shot on the side, that's a cheap shot, and you're a dickhead. So, anyways, this is for the most part, a first time buyer's quality vest. It came with the mag pouch. Has 4 mags. It's a single mag. It's 4 mags, but they're only a single row, I guess you could say. It's actually it fit better for AR, but the AK mags, like the P mags and steel mags, do fit in here just fine. Anyways, I got a couple of cards here from the people who I bought my armor or plate carrier from. A Fire Defensive Skills LLC card. This is Josh Holloman from Fighting Ideal Realistic for Everyone. It's basically just a martial arts company. They teach you firearms training, and they are doing some classes, open classes more or less, demonstrations in the grand room, and they were going to have a class later on, I do believe. I didn't go to it. Then I got Clear Creek Trading Post LLC in Lincolnville, Kansas. I think it's over by Topeka, Kansas City area. Guy's alright. That's the guy I bought the radio from. And then I did meet the partner of the creator of the card game, the survival card game, Conflicted. Joshua Wiscombe, I guess you could say. I don't know where he's from. He's kind of from the northeast. Anyways, a cool guy. The Conflicted game is a cool card game to get around the table with your friends. Instead of playing poker, go ahead and play Conflicted, and say this is the situation, and you could play out the situation with your thoughts and whatnot. And it's a great game. I just couldn't afford the cost for a deck of cards, and you could obviously use the cards for playing poker or whatever else, but it'd be good for the survival scenarios. So that is what it is. So I will be doing individual reviews on the plate carrier, the radio, and then I will be putting up my interviews and other product reviews that I got at the show soon enough. So Ian from Mid-America Prep, you guys be safe.